Five Finance family, and welcome to this edition of Let's Talk Tuesday. So tonight we're going to be talking about multiple streams of income. And before I get started, again, I want to interact with you guys, right? So I want you all to please make sure that you leave comments, questions as the live is going on. And we'll at the end of the live or before the end of the live, I'll make sure to address those comments and or questions. So I want you guys to interact with me. I'm going to go over some streams of income that I have either implemented or working on, or I know people who have done it, right? And so there may be some streams of income that I leave out. And so this is an opportunity for you to share that with our Five Finance family because we're all about building wealth. And we're going to do that together. Okay. So streams of income, multiple streams of income, how to create them, right? Some ideas. So the first stream of income that I want to talk to you about is membership, right? Or creating a course. And so you can do this fairly easy if you think about something that you are the subject matter expert in, okay? And something that you can provide that no one else can provide. For some of us, that may be something that we're like, oh, I already got something in mind, right? But for most of us, maybe that's something we struggle with because maybe we think that the information or the content that we have is not necessarily specialized to just us, like everybody's doing it, right? But I want to tell you this. The key to creating a course or the key to creating a membership, something that you can monetize, is to make sure you have a niche, right? And again, make sure that you're bringing a specialty to that, right? When you think about you as an individual, no one can be you like you, right? And so that is a specialized aspect of your course or your membership that you're creating, okay? You can put your own little stank on it, like I like to say. So do that. Whatever that niche is, create a course around that and put your own little flair on it, okay? And that's something that you can do to generate another stream of income, right? A second stream of income. And I took notes to make sure that I don't miss anything. So a second stream of income is teaching a skill live. So I did this a few weeks ago when I did a live showing you all how to use one of our tools, right? And when I did the live, it was to show you how to use the tool, not necessarily a skill. But I realized, oh my gosh, I'm showing them how to maneuver in Excel, which is a skill, right? Learning how to maneuver in Excel, learning how to create spreadsheets in Excel, learning how to create formulas in Excel, that in itself is a skill. And so that was a really good example of a skill that you could teach to someone and monetize that thing. Maybe you do it as a YouTube, right? And you have them pay to get into your YouTube or pay for your subscription so that you can teach them that skill online. And so that's something that you can do in order to generate another stream of income. I will say this, when you make that decision to teach a skill, make sure again you are a subject matter expert or you're performing at an advanced level, okay? You always want to make sure that when you're creating these multiple streams of income, that you are giving good quality content to your audience, because you don't want your audience to be like one and done. You want a repeat client, okay? Because again, you're creating multiple streams. So you want them to do your course, right? You want them to pay for your live, right? And then I'm going to talk about some other things that you're going to want them to pay for as well. So always make sure that the content is good quality content, okay? And make sure you're a subject matter expert or at an advanced level, and make sure you feel very comfortable and very confident teaching them these skills because they're paying for this, all right? So you want to make sure that you're comfortable, you're confident, and you can teach this skill at an advanced level, right? Another thing is partnering up. So this is another stream of income. So This is most commonly known as like a referral fee. So if you've heard that terminology before, I will say this. You can do this in your industry, right? Maybe you're overwhelmed with clients. And so you say, oh man, I can't take on one other client, but I know someone in this same field that I trust that can take that client on. Or maybe you can do this with a complementary industry. So let's say you're a real estate agent, and so you sold a house to a client, but it's a fixer upper, okay? But you know a general contractor who does repairs, remodeling work, okay? And so you sold the house to the client, you get your commission. That's one stream of income. And then you refer that client to that general contractor, and that general contractor gives you a referral fee, right? They pay you their referral fee for you referring that client. So that's another stream of income, that referral income. Okay. So yet again, another stream of income, easy peasy, right? All right. So that now we're at 3, right? Okay. So number 4, spending smarter. So I often talk about this when we talk about money management. Okay. So I know you guys have heard the term money management before. And this is just another fancy way of saying managing your money. So when you spend smarter, when you're able to eliminate that debt, right? So let's say you have a car note that's about $500 a month, right? And you pay that car off. Then that extra income that you have now could be seen as another source of it. It's really extra income. You have eliminated a debt, so now that income is not diverted to that debt, but now you have this extra income that you can use to invest, right? Or to save. And so that is in itself generating another stream of income just by you spending smarter. Okay. So that was 4. Now we're at 5, relationship marketing. So this is one that I will say I have not done myself, but I've seen it done. Okay, so I know it works. So when you think about relationship marketing, you are still the person who owns your business. You are still the person who is running the business, but you're using products and best practices and maybe training from another organization, right? So think about people who maybe are performing at the top of their field. So let's say you're a very tech savvy person, okay? Or somebody in production, right? You're very tech savvy in production. And so they see these companies that you use, see that you have this following, and they see that, oh my goodness, if he is endorsing us, we can, that's a stream, that's income that we will pay him to endorse us because of the following he has. It can give us more clients. It can generate more revenue. And so that's that relationship marketing. You have created a relationship with that company, okay? And now that company is using you and the relationship that you have created with your following in order to generate more revenue for them. And so they give you a fee for that, okay? They pay you a fee. That's another stream of income that you can do, and that's passive income. And I'm going to talk to you. All of these streams that I've mentioned so far could be considered passive income, like the course creation once you set it up. That's going to be passive, right? You can just keep selling that membership over and over again. Same with the teaching a skill live, right? You can pre-record this and you can sell that over and over again. The partnering up, that's very passive. It's just a referral fee. The relationship marketing, again, is a referral fee. And then this next one is also considered passive income, writing an ebook. So the reason why I say writing an ebook is a good passive income or another stream of income is because you may have some clients who are on the fence, maybe, right? They're not ready to commit to your course or your membership, which is probably at a high price point, okay? And so your ebook could be a way to attract or get those clients in, because it's giving them a taste of what they can experience if they were able to commit to the course or the membership fee. And so your ebook is going to be at a lower price point than your course or your membership fee, right? So it's just a way to throw that line out and catch that fish. You want to catch that fish, right? And then once you catch them, you got to cook them, right? So it's just a way to attract the client maybe that's on the fence and not really ready to commit. And some people like to shop around. So they want to see, hey, if I buy this ebook for $29.99 or $19.99, let me see how good this content is before I commit to this subscription fee that could be in the hundreds or thousands, right? And so that's why I say, even when you're writing your ebook, you want to make sure that it's good content, good quality content. In your ebook, you are telling them what to do, right? But in your course, you're showing them how to do it. Okay, so you're going to go a little more in depth in your course and in your membership, right? And so that's why you're able to have that higher price point. And so those are the 6 streams of income that I came up with, right? Creating additional streams of income. And so I want to hear from you all. If you all have heard of these streams, great. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some dollar bills. Give me something to let me know that you're rocking with me, that you heard about these streams before. If you haven't, and that's cool too. I also want to see what other streams you guys may have thought of. So let's go to the comments. So this was great content. Wayne says this was great content. It makes perfect sense. How the rich get their riches. That is true. So passive income, I know you guys have heard me say this time and time again, is one of the least taxed incomes. And so the rich continue to get rich because they have mastered the ability to have more passive income than earned income. And so that's why I'm all about having multiple streams of income, especially those that are considered passive and not earned. Okay, and that's a big difference. All right, got some money bags from Casey. Okay, do we have any other questions or comments? I'm glad that you guys are liking this content. All right, so Casey also says or asks, in what ways would you recommend to find ways that could be a stream? So do some research. I actually got this list from Forbes, and then I also added like the ebook. They didn't have that on there, but definitely I would say go to like NerdWallet. They do a lot of they give a lot of good ideas of how to generate multiple streams. I like this list because it doesn't have a high like buy-in, right? Like, and you think about creating a course, like all of that knowledge is already in your head. Literally, all it would take for you to do this is time. Okay. I've seen people that create course content and it's literally a PowerPoint presentation that they have pre-recorded. So they've put together some slides. Okay. And they've pre-recorded this, and you click on a link and bam, there you go. All right. And then it costs you however much they price point that at. So we all, well, most of us should have, or probably have, I should say, a computer or a laptop. And most of us have Microsoft on that. So you probably have all the tools that you need, Casey. You just need to hone in on what is it that you have that you can bring to the table that you can monetize, okay, to create that additional stream of income for you. But definitely check out those sites on Forbes, NerdWallet. They do give some good ideas on how to create multiple streams of income. Okay. Let's see if we have any other comments or questions. Okay, so Wayne asked, would it be wise to start multiple streams of income at one, or should you master one at a time? Oh, okay, so this is a good one. So I'm glad you asked this because I'm a big proponent of work-life balance, right? And this is why I love passive income, because essentially you're putting all this effort in on the front end, but it's going to continue to make you money without you touching that same thing over and over again, right? So when you put all your effort and energy into creating this one course, okay, once you hit it and you see that like it's generating you good money, then you can pivot and do something else, right? You can do multiples at a time too. So right now, I use the referral income, right? Like I use that as another stream of income. I have my e-products, right? My the different tools that we have created. And so that's a stream of income. So these are multiple streams that I have going on at one time. So it's literally just about managing your time. And then it's also about making sure you have good quality content and what you're putting out. So I would say you can do as many as you feel comfortable doing, just as long as it's not jeopardizing the integrity or the quality of the content that you're putting out. So that would be my suggestion to you, Wayne. All right. Do we have any other comments or questions? I think that's it. I see we got some dollar signs. Okay. Casey says, thank you. You are most welcome, sir. All right. So Wayne has another, I think this is a comment. I use my talents to help my wife in her business and make money at the same time. This is true. He does, and he does a great job. I appreciate him. And so, again, we all have these hidden talents that we may or may not know about. Just like Wayne uses his talent to help me out. People may be watching this production and it's like, oh my gosh, I want to do something at this level. Who would have known? And so this is like advertising for him, right? Like this could be his second stream of income, even outside of me. So again, like know what your passion is, know what your talents are. It's those things that people come to you for over and over again, right? That you may not charge for because you just have this big heart. You just want to help. You want to educate. I know me. I never thought of myself as an educator, but I've had clients tell me here lately that they love that aspect that I bring to accounting. It's not me just doing the task, but it's me trying to educate them as to why this task needs to be done, and they're appreciative of it. And so I guess that's my little special sauce. That's the secret's out now. That's my secret sauce, I guess. And so, like I said, your passions will definitely make room for you on a monetary basis, like if you really put yourself into it. And so, yeah, I think that you can do one at a time, multiple times, whatever you feel you're comfortable with. Okay, so is that it? I think we have one more comment. What platform should you use for YouTube or Facebook? So Regina, so glad you asked. So the man behind the scene that put this lovely production together is Wayne, my husband, and he uses Ecamm. And we actually love the way that this platform works. It's very easy to share these lives that we do on Facebook and then push them to YouTube. Okay. So you definitely need to connect with Wayne Andrews after this live. Yep. Have a conversation. Okay, do we have any other questions or comments? No? Great. Well, I appreciate you, Five Finance family. Oh, I got tongue tied. I appreciate y'all rocking with me for this short period of time. Thank you so much for tuning in every Tuesday to just talk, right? And so today was no different than any other time I'm before you guys. I love the interaction. Glad I was able to share some good content with you guys. I hope that you thought it was good content. So please share, like, continue to drop some money bags. You're welcome, Regina. or as I affectionately call her, Gigi. Um, so please like, share, drop some money bags, some money emojis, because this was all about multiple streams of income. So until next time, Five Finance family, have a wonderful and blessed Tuesday evening. Talk to you all soon.